in my oven, I made extremely weird eggs that I've never done before, so we'll be learning how they turned out.
We've got that new egg. Like we've got the
The new
extremely
egg is
rare.
dropping today.
Yeah, new egg drop. Okay, wow. Oh, it's eggs. It's a lot of eggs. It's a wall of eggs. The great wall of eggs.
Take off your blindfold, see if you're right.
Okay. Yes. Yes, it's eggs.
What do you think you're making?
Eggs.
You love eggs, right?
No, I detest eggs now. The more that I learn about eggs, the more that I hate them.
Well, in that case, you're in luck because today we have a very special guest, the author of the viral Unsettling Eggs photos. And the two of you are going to make some really messed up eggs together.
This had to happen sooner or later.
It did.
Okay.
Happy Halloween month, Adam.
This is objectively, I mean, I'm sure you have something different planned for Halloween actually, but this is more terrifying than whatever that is. And to give you an idea of why this is so especially relevant to my little cooking show, is that I hate eggs. Okay, that sure is a substance. So I'm very disgusted about whatever these god-awful eggs are gonna do to this terrible dish. Like, coming from like a bodybuilding perspective, right? It's like the eggs are like a thing that you scramble and then you eat them and they're good, and that's all there is to it, right? And I began to discover that eggs are actually incredibly accursed and they're in basically everything. And so I have gained a healthy hatred for and fear of eggs. And so it seems so perfect to have you on, because you just really like laid bare the cosmic horror that that the eggs contain, I guess. So I guess I kind of wanted to ask you, like, what was the inspiration for that? I mean, aside from, just, being bored and sitting around, what evil devil spirit, brought this out?
So it's funny that you should talk about bodybuilding, because that's kind of what did it for me. So I was working out a lot and I wanted protein for recovery afterward. And I realized with eggs, the yolk has a lot of cholesterol and fat and not necessarily as much protein. So I bought a carton of egg whites and I decided I would supplement a normal egg with just the whites because that's just the protein. And it was horrific. You have this like egg with just like way too much white. So I took a photo of it and I put it on Instagram and my friends hated it. So I just went from there. I got weirder and weirder eggs.
Yes, that's very, very relatable. Yeah, like you said, like an egg really, like there's protein in it, but really like it's mostly a lot of fat. And there are way better sources, obviously we have the joke in the bodybuilding community that like, bodybuilders eat nothing but like chicken and broccoli and rice. But it's also relatively true in that like, a lot of your best sort of protein sources are going to be like lean meats, and, eggs are not actually up there, which is, kind of a little, lesson for today, I guess. But yeah, so I think we should just get down to it and start making some accursed eggs.
Yeah, so I was thinking about the one where the ratio is off, where it's just way too much white.
What would you say is like an appropriate ratio, an appropriately terrible ratio of white to regular egg?
You want it so that the white is coating the entire pan. So you have a tiny yolk and then the rest is just egg white. So a little hack to make this even worse is get the biggest pan you have, and if you can find them, you get quail eggs, because they're so much smaller that your yolk to white ratio is just awful.
We do have a larger pan, actually.
It depends on how many egg whites you want to eat tonight, babe.
That's true. Okay, well, we do have still like a whole other 15 eggs, so I think that we can do it in the large pan and it will turn out fine.
While Adam's separating eggs, Anna, what else do you like to cook besides cursed objects?
Mostly just cursed things. I'm really into historic recipes. So I like making stuff from early America, which you would think like they didn't have a lot of spices, so it would be kind of bland. And some of it is, but some of it is really quite good. Like something I made last night is called an apple tansy. It's sort of like a apple omelet. It's got nutmeg and a ton of butter because I ate a ton of butter back then. And it's just very, very good.
Yeah, I remember. Sorry. I don't know if you can see. I just almost entirely lost that yolk. How many eggs do you think? I've already got like 7.
I'm gonna say that 7 is probably enough, depending on how large your pan is.
Okay, so I've got 8. I've got 8 now. I think 8 is, erring on the side of caution, I guess. So this should work out. I don't know. What is optimal? Should I just put the yolk on and then put a bunch of the white on?
So there's a couple ways you can do it. Sometimes you could separate out the yolk and do a little design. So like I like to do a egg white ring with the yolk in the center where they're not touching. Or you can just fill up your pan with egg whites and then crack the unseparated egg in the middle.
All right, well, let me see how much this fills up. So,
that fills up pretty solidly. Okay, so should we move over to the stove?
Yes. 10 eggs. I'm gonna do, I wonder if you could do like a smiley face, but it's like 2 like yolks.
And then a little broken yolk?
Yeah, like a line of yolk. I'm gonna try that.
Get creative with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. This is gonna be oh my god.
We're really high tech system. Oh my god, that's already looks really fucked up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Oh no. Oh, that is terrible. Absolutely awful. I'm gonna give you a quick view of this because it's so terrible. I don't know how well you can see, but
yes. Oh, it's
monstrosity of like a Joker smile, I guess. All right, we're gonna see how this cooks.
What do you have going on over there, Anna?
I've done my own little ratio being off egg. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to get this up. My camera doesn't really move.
Oh, it's like 1. Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
But as I mentioned, I do have some baked eggs in the oven that I would be happy to unveil.
We would love to see that while this is cooking.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
So
Terrible.
it looks like it's maybe spilled out a little bit. You can see what I'm working with here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's weirdly gray.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh man, that crack.
Sounds like fine porcelain or something.
All right, so while we are sitting here, I'm also going to be putting eggs into our
Bunt pan.
butt pan. That's what it's called. Bunt.
Not butt pan.
No, I didn't say butt pan. I said butt
like you
pan.
said butt pan.
Butt pan. Butt pan.
So, Anna, I'm just really personally curious. Does anyone in like the astrophysics community know you as like the person with the cursed eggs, or are you more known in the egg community as the astrophysicist?
The eggs got popular on Twitter with a bunch of random people. So I think they think of me as Egg Girl, but I think the astrophysics people who follow me are like, oh, there's Anna doing something.
I'm gonna check in on our.
Oh, it's starting to smell like eggs, like very strongly in here.
Oh, it's almost all the way cooked.
I think it looks done.
Yeah.
How are you going to slide that onto a plate?
I don't know.
I say this with love. What the actual fuck?
I'm gonna show Anna. So we've got this terrible, accursed.
It's awful. I love it.
Yeah.
Like little Jack Skellington almost.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Well, terrible, accursed egg. Very hot still. I don't know if
Yeah, we can see. It looks like you're about to hit somebody with that.
Yeah.
Like you're in a video game and that's a weird weapon.
Yeah, this is our accursed egg. It's very stuck. I'm probably gonna have to scrape this off of the pan later.
That's future Adam's problem.
Yeah, that's a problem for me later. This is so accursed. It's also not really cooked all the way to the. Oh, all right.
You just cracked its head.
Yeah, he's got a weird head, but.
To be fair, he had a weird head before.
Oh no.
What is this?
So how would you rate this cursed egg on a scale of 1 to 10?
How much of this would you eat? You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
Small yolk. Small yolk. Yeah, that's hard.
All right, so the accursed smiley face has happened.
Do you think that you have enough eggs in the bundt pan?
I think 1 or 2 more should be enough. All right.
Looks like a ring to me. Let's see what Anna
so
thinks.
we've got this ring of eggs in a bundt pan. So that is going to be the next step.
When you do these, and I act like you do these all the time and you didn't just do them once for a good tweet. Does your kitchen smell uncontrollably of egg?
No, it definitely has a distinct egg smell. You gotta waft it in.
Okay, well, we've got water now. All right, so we're going to be putting our bundt pan. There's no good way to do this without.
There isn't.
Okay. What if I rig up a weird? No. Okay. No. I'm overthinking this. I've just gotta get this in here. Oh, you know what? I say this like I didn't know. I didn't know that the wire rack was for this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You just wait.
Yes, it's
10 yolks.
10 yolks.
So we've got 10 yolks.
Imagine I was just gonna say, imagine how horrifying it would be if you took it out and there are only 9.
It would be terrifying if eggs gain the power of teleportation. I will fully admit to that.
I have a few more of these weird eggs. I've done something secret to them to make them stranger. So if you want, I can reveal more of these.
Oh,
Yes.
please.
Let's do it.
Whoa. The one that's boiled over. See what he looks like inside. So he's mostly.
Oh, he's it's hollowed out in the center.
It's I don't know if you can see it, but there's a thin film of egg right there. Bad egg. I'm gonna crack one more open. We'll see what happens with him. How long have you been doing this cooking show for?
4 months? Yeah. This is also an accursed lockdown project in that, again, I know nothing about cooking or knew nothing about cooking. You know, we just decided to try stuff out and have fun.
But also, Adam was very much I don't want to learn really basic stuff. I want you to give me
100%.
Something big and interesting.
Yeah,
that I can
no,
sort of
I want to look like an idiot on camera.
So this one, looking slightly cursed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna angle this down and I'm gonna cut them open so you can see them, right? Oh my god.
That's like a magic trick.
Yeah.
There's no yolk.
Yeah. see, now you've done it. You've made the yolk teleport.
There's no yolks.
That's really accursed.
This is the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Those are my new eggs. So this one was supposed to be all yolk, the one that boiled over, but for some reason it erupted out of its shell in the oven. So now it's just horrifying for that reason.
There's some things that man is not meant to know.
Like eggs. Like I think like thousands of years ago or whatever, like when like the chicken first came out, and everyone was like, oh sick, we got this new this new hot release. Like maybe we should have just said no to that.
Yeah.
Like I would have lost chicken, but I also would have lost eggs. So I think it's like a fair trade-off.
I like the just like fundamental opposition to eggs.
Oh man, okay. This Instant Pot is starting to do things, so that's good. Yeah, we're a minute away from the egg tube reveal. The sick egg tube.
What's your confidence level going into
Okay,
this?
so I have a long-running joke about how my confidence level is usually like a 1 or a 2 out of 10 because I just am not good at any of this. I would say that right now my confidence level is a 9, but I don't like that. I wish that I was not confident that this would turn out as intended. I wish that somehow I could have messed up this accursed egg in such a way that it would be less accursed, I suppose. Oh. Doing that.
Yeah, just let it go.
Oh god. That is the strongest egg smell. I'm gonna open a window.
It is just like one long egg fart.
Yeah, like this is like, yeah. It's just a big old egg fart. It's really upsetting.
Is this making you like eggs more or less this episode?
Me?
Yes.
No, I hate eggs. I hate eggs more every second.
That one has only gotten weirder.
Yeah, it's real weird. Oh, that's real gross. Oh, God.
It smells just awful.
Yeah, it
smells like burned tires almost. Oh.
Okay,
that's not okay.
Okay, so it's also accumulated. So I don't know if you can see, but it's also like accumulated the liquid from like the steaming. Gonna drain the excess liquid, I guess.
That's horrifying. So put the egg on top, or put the plate on top and then flip it over.
Yes.
Let's see how that works.
Oh. Okay. This is like not a thing I ever wanted to have to do in my life. Oh, well.
This
part of it.
was because you said that you were at a 9 confidence level.
Yeah. See, I've cursed it. I've done it again. I've made it worse somehow.
That is worse.
Oh God, it smells terrible too.
Just show what came before you put anything else in there. Just show Anna how it came out with just like a single ball yolk.
So we've got like one escaped yolk here. Oh, I can't really like tilt it too much, but
you can. Oh, there, yeah.
All right.
Oh geez.
Got like an escaped yolk here and like 2 that are just like exposed, sort of, and then we've got the corresponding piece. Oh, we've got this corresponding piece here that's where the escaped egg came from. Oh, and okay, I want to also add to this that the person who created this recipe pitched this as like a cool thing that you can do to like prepare eggs ahead of time, just like, oh, you just do this. It's really easy, and then you've got just this nice thing of eggs that you can slice.
They were like, you can mound some smoked salmon in the middle, and then like put chives and stuff around the edge.
Yeah,
it would be a great brunch.
Like, this is a nice little table, setting thing.
I actually want to ask both of you the questions that I normally just ask Adam.
Aha.
Which is, where would you rank what you've made today?
I would rank I think I could speak for both of us in this, that I feel that we both created like F grade things, right? Oh, yeah. Like, I think we're unified on that front. I would make eggs again.
No, I mean these.
I would not make these eggs again. No, never.
I might try to make these again. There's no yolk, so it's higher in protein.
It seems like they travel well if you like just needed a little protein snack.
Yeah, just a little egg white.
What would you do differently next time?
What would I do different? I wouldn't do this. This is one of those ones where I would never. I would recommend against this.
Okay.
Just entirely.
Before we
Just please don't do this. Viewers at home, please do not do this. All right, everybody. I am Adam. This is Himbo Chef. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want to see in future videos. Hit up our Patreon. Patreon, for just some number of dollars, you can get free, not free, I don't know why I said that, you can get early access to all of our videos like 4 days before we post them live.
A week before,
normally.
usually.
A week. A week it is. Wow. Of course, check out Anna. She's very cool on Twitter and has many good, even more accursed things with eggs that you can see.
also generally hilarious, very smart.
Yeah,
A+
that stuff
follow.
too. Awesome. All right. Do we have anything else?
Nope. See you next week.
All right. I'll see you all next week.